So the accounting rules. This is what we are going to talk about in this slide. The rules, as you know, they are very, very important for defining a subject or for taking the subject forward. Now, when we are talking about accounting rules, there are basically two rules which are going to determine the whole of accounting and how we are going to take it forward from here. There are two rules, debit and credit. So basically, just like, I'm just giving, talking metaphorically here, not literally, just like the whole of maths is based on plus and minus, similarly, whole of accounting is based on debit and credit. Now, it's very important to define debit and credit here. A lot of people mistake it or are not able to define it properly when it comes to these two terminologies. Debit is defined as the left side of an account. It is something which you are going to find in all the accounting books, but actually when you are talking about this terminology, it's not the side on which things are going to be recorded. No, certainly not. We are talking about basically two things which are going to determine what is going to be debited and what is going to be credited. When we are talking about assets and expenses, they are debit in nature. They are debit in nature, whereas when we are talking about incomes, liabilities and capital, they are, all three of them, they are credit in nature. So if something goes according to its nature, it's going to be put in that particular part. For example, if we are saying that assets are increasing and expenses are increasing, when both these things are going to increase, they are going according to their nature. So when they are going according to their nature, they are going to be debited. And when they are going to go against their nature, that is, they are going to reduce both of these things, that is assets and expenses, they are going to be credited. On the other hand, if we are talking about the other three terminologies which are listed under the heading of credit, that is incomes, liabilities and capital, all three of them, when they are going to increase, that is, they are going to go according to their nature, they will be credited, and if they are going to decrease, that is, they are going against their nature, they will be debited. Now, when you look at this, I have written this specifically, with in red color in order to elaborate the word DR and CR. Debit is, the short form of debit is DR, and the short form of credit is CR. DR means debit record and CR means credit record. We need to memorize, literally engrave these rules on our mind if we are to understand the subject of accounting. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next clip.